Okay, again, we have a situation where we have one function divided by another function. Now these aren't rational. This isn't a rational function, right? Because we don't have a polynomial on the bottom. However, um, we do have this fractional form. Okay, so what we need to look for is, first we need to look at the numerator. So we need to determine is 2x squared minus x continuous? And the answer is yes, it is, right? Because it's a polynomial. And then for the square root of x, so is square root of x continuous? And the answer is yes. There's continuity on the square root of x from 0 through infinity, so over that interval there's continuity. Now the continuity, there's not at 0, our continuity only comes in from the right hand side, but we don't have to worry about that because at 9 the square root of x is continuous, so we're good there. So both these guys are continuous. Also, we have to check to make sure that the square root of x when x is 9, so the square root of 9 gives us a value that's not 0, and we know that the square root of 9, the principal root of 9, is 3. Okay, so we've got those three things checked off, so now we can go ahead and work this limit. So we can say that this limit is equal to the limit as x approaches 9 of 2x squared minus x times the limit as x approaches 9 of 1 over the square root of x. Now this is our product rule, and we can do that because this function right here and this whole function right here are continuous at 9. Okay, and so then we can rewrite this, the limit as x approaches 9 of 2x squared minus x times 1 over, and this is that reciprocal rule that they gave you. Okay, so that's also true. Let's just put this guy in brackets here. Okay, and then our next step would be to go ahead and evaluate, since this guy and this guy are both continuous functions, the limit of the function is the function evaluated at the limit. So this is going to be 2 times 9 squared minus 9 times 1 over the square root of 9. I can do that because this guy and this guy are both continuous here and here. That's the important part. Okay, don't bypass all of these subtleties that I'm talking about here, because if you do, you'll get yourself in trouble later. So this is going to be 2 times 81 minus 9 times a third. And so 2 times 81 is 162 minus 9 times 1/3. And so we could really actually just divide each of these guys by 3 first, and that would have got us the same answer. We also know 162 is divisible by 3 here. So, but if I do 162 minus 9, that gives me 153 times 1/3, and so that gives me, it looks like the value 51. So if I take 51 and multiply it by 3, I should get 153. Now this is the limit, so we would say that the limit, so at the end you say, okay, the limit as x approaches 9 of x squared, what do we got, 2x squared minus x, that's equal to 51. This is what I'm looking for at the end. Notice I didn't just write 51 and circle it, I wrote what this is equal to. And I need to see all of these steps right here so that I can verify that you're actually doing the problem correctly.